we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Early on, they've got the third best record. And checking out the Kings, currently a ways below.
Well, I think for the Kings, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
And the Lakers starting five. Al Horford out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the one. And for Sacramento, Jackson out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Ivy. And it's Brunson in at the point. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
And it's Sacramento's ball, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now here's Doncic. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. And here's Horford for three. Smith with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Brunson. Outside Thybulle. Here's Jackson. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ayton, a screen on Ivy. Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Now here's Thybulle. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Brunson outside. Doncic grabs the miss.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Brunson passes to Thybulle. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Brunson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And they doubled up Doncic. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Now Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovic. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Bogdanovic is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
Brunson finds Jackson. Thybulle with it. Smith outside. Here's Brunson. It's a mark, and the shot goes. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Horford right side. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Doncic kicks it out to Smart. The 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Brunson passes to Smith. Now Ivy, guarded by Doncic. Ivy against Ayton. Here's Brunson. Here's Ivy. Rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. They grab their own miss. Ivy against Doncic. Horford, a screen on Ivy. From deep, here's Doncic. Smith with the rebound. The Kings have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And here's Ivy from the arc. That shot off. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Ivy passes to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Ayton, the screen on Ivy. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Brunson. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Up top, Smith. Shot to stop the run. He buries it from 3.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
And here's Smart. Doncic on the wing. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Well, Clark, being that we're early in the season, what would you say to teams that have gotten off to rough starts?
Well, I think you got to keep your eye on the big picture, Brian. I mean, the season has just started, and there's plenty of time to get things right. No reason to panic. You got to stay even-keeled here.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Horford. Laravia subbed in for Smart. Brunson finds Ivy. Pass to Smith. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Hachimura with a screen on Ivy. Here's Doncic on the take, and Doncic hammers it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Brunson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Bogdanovich from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Jackson outside. Now Ivy. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
Here's Doncic. 9-point game. Pass to Laravia. Back to Doncic. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Smith finds Ivy. Back to Smith. Right side, Brunson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
It's obvious guess he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Some changes for Sacramento. Prince is checked in for Thibault. Mann comes in for Ivy. And Sohan subbed in for Brunson. Al Horford's checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Bogdanovich. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Jackson outside. Three-pointer. Smith no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Pass to Smith. Out left to the wing. Here's Sohan, guarded by Doncic. 5 on the clock. Jackson, the screen. Man misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the basket by Hachimura.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
The Lakers with the ball. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Vanderbilt with a screen. And here's Doncic outside. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Tries to keep it alive, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Some changes for Sacramento. Steven Adams comes in for Jackson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Smith. Now Los Angeles with it. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Here's Doncic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
No coverage that time.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura outside. They get it back. Doncic with the bucket. 14 points for him.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Mann. Now Brunson. Back to Mann. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic with it. 14 points for him. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Doncic against Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's LaRavia. Knocks down the triple. And the Lakers lead by 16.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to LaRavia. Back to Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Trey Mann. Prince is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Sochan in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Sochan following the score by the Lakers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
Now here's Ayton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless. Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
That one falls.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Adams against Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That's on Steven Adams.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Smart. Hachimura from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And Brunson, here we go. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Thibault, he's checked in for the Kings. Ivy comes in for Mann. Now here's Thibault. No points yet. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. Hachimura with a rebound.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Vanderbilt. Hachimura with the ball. Ayton inside. Adams covering. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Ivy outside. Pass to Brunson. Down low. Here's Sochan. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Ayton, a screen on Brunson. To the inside. Oh, and there's... the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Smith, he's checked in for Sohan. Now here's Brunson. He's got 16. Adams finds Ivy. Now Brunson takes it inside. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Horford, a screen on Brunson. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Right side, Brunson. The 15-footer. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And it's in there. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
And here's Doncic. He's got 14. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up points.
Sacramento.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Sohan comes in for Brunson. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. LaRavia comes in for Smart. It's good. Ivy's got his first 2 points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now Doncic. He's got 16. Hachimura sets a screen. And it's Doncic on the drive. Sacramento grabs the miss. Thibault passes to Ivy. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Hachimura sets a screen. And it's Doncic missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thibault passes to Ivy. Here's Sohan. Pure from three-point range. Sohan's got 7 points for the quarter.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Outside Bogdanovich. Doncic outside. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Ivy. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doesn't go there. 8 for 12. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Back to Smith. Bogdanovich against Thibault. Ivy outside. Outside Thibault. Pass to Ivy. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now. Out to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Sochan with a rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Out of bounds. Kings ball. As Sacramento keeps possession. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Monday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Los Angeles Clippers. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Sochan. And here's Ivy from the arc. No good on the shot.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Well, the value of Jared Vanderbilt as a strong wing defender is pretty undeniable, Clark.
You cannot win consistently without players like Jared Vanderbilt. I mean, you need a shutdown defender that has versatility. And it's a skill that he takes a lot of pride in. He's worked at. He brings a lot to the table at that end of the floor.
Now here's Smart. He's got 5. Ayton with a screen.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Smart against Brunson. Smart outside. No good with a layup.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
To the middle. It's stolen by Smart. Stolen by Ivy. Up top Smith. To win the drought. And the layup is good. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And the Lakers with possession here after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Stolen by Ivy. From 15 feet away. And there's Smith. That one's good. Good. On the assist by Ivy.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Horford, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Laravia. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Kings third.
And if you have to ask what's the name of the game, well, it's all about ball movement for them. They love to share the rock. And we all know that assists are a great indicator of how well the team is executing.
Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him. From behind the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Brunson. shoots over Horford. Brunson misses.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Doncic passes to Smart. And here's Ayton. Doncic with it. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 20.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all.
You take a look at Sacramento. Mixed start for them this season. A little bit inconsistent, but I expect that right now. Everybody's just trying to settle in, knock off the rust.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Sacramento Kings.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. We've got Marcus Smart, Al Horford out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward position. Now here's Brunson. And he lays it up and in. 22 points for him.
You know, one of Brunson's many skills is his ability to absorb contact.
Smart outside. Pass to Doncic. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 3 assists tonight.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Now here's Ivy. Here's Brunson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 24 points.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Ivy against Smart. Thibault on the wing. Smith outside. 3-pointer. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Horford passes to Doncic. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. He can't get it to go. Ayton with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Down low. Here's Doncic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Timeout called. The Kings.
Here comes the fun game. Your Sacramento Kings Lakers. Make some noise.
second in field goal percentage, and they were also ranked third in assists. It tells you what a great unit this team was over the course of the season.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Jackson with a screen on Doncic from 10 feet away. And yep, it's good. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
It's tipped. Now here's Doncic. He's got 26. Here's Horford. Smart outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Doncic left side. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer off the mark. The Kings shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Ivy against Smart. Jackson the screen. And here's Ivy from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Here's Doncic. Misses off the right iron. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ivy finds Brunson. Spins. Here he goes. Takes one from 10 feet, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Horford, a screen on Brunson. Doncic passes to Horford. Horford draws the double, and there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bogdanovich against Thybulle. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Stolen by Jackson.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Now here's Thybulle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. The floater. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 20 points for him. Back to Horford to snap the cold streak.
Smith with a nice job on that defensive stand. His length, really an asset.
Smart against Ivy. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Outside Bogdanovich. Out to Horford. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Horford's got 6 here in the quarter.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
Here's Jackson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's Smart. He's got 5. Pass to Doncic. And the foul on Jaden. Ivy. That's his first foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Sohan's checked in.
Substituting on the court.
Off the inbound. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Kings have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Ivy passes to Sohan. Outside Thibault. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Out to Hachimura. Tries yet again. And that one's good. Hachimura's got 5.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Pass to Smith. Poke loose. Shot clock at 5. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Sohan. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Doncic. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Vanderbilt with a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by the Kings.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Ivy. For 3, Smith. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Smith Jr. capitalizing on his height advantage there.
Now Doncic, 26 points for him. Pass to Horford. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Adams checked in for the Kings. Inside. Up and in on the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's LaRavia. Pass to Doncic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Adams. Yet to see a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. And he banks in the layup.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Screen by Horford. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The Kings, #1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Pass to Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Fultz. Here's Sohan. And the shot's good. Sohan's got 9 points.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick. That brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
Now here's Doncic. And he's got 28 now. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 30 points.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Fultz passes to Jackson. Shoots over Horford. And there's Jackson on the assist by Fultz. He has 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Doncic. Yep, that one goes.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Fultz finds Jackson. Here's man. Puts up a deep 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Doncic against Fultz. Doncic with it. He's got 32 points. Pass to Horford. From deep.
Really got to respect how Fultz understands how to use his length, especially on defense, where he's able to challenge shooting.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers, and he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jalen Brunson is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Prince, and it's Sohan in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here's Smart. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Brunson surveys. Adams with a screen on Hachimura. Sohan, the pass to Adams. Ayton with the defensive effort. Well, the Lakers shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. To the inside, and stolen by Brunson. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Hachimura outside. The bank shot, no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Prince, the pass to man. The Lakers with a rebound. Hachimura outside. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
You can tell Ayton knows how to assert himself inside, refusing to back off because of some coverage.
Brunson passes to Sohan. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
And the Lakers have possession. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Smart passes to Ayton. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
Brunson against Smart. Pass to Sochan. Prince, a screen on Hachimura. Shoots. The shot by Sochan, no good. And so Smart will bring it up for Los Angeles. Hachimura, the pass to LaRavia. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
So, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Dorian Prince, first personal foul.
Some changes for Sacramento. Smith, he's checked in for Sochan, and it's Griffin in for Prince. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's LaRavia. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
So the Kings making a change here. Fultz is checked in. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. Smart passes to Hachimura. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Now here's Fultz. Adams a screen. Fultz passes to Adams. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And some changes here for the Kings. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Thibault comes in for Mann. And Ivey subbed in for Fultz. Now here's Brunson. Count it, good. Brunson's got 28.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And here's Smart. Hachimura outside. Ayton inside. Jackson on him. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Now Brunson. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Smart against Brunson. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. Back come the Kings in transition.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And the Lakers with some changes. Horford comes in for Hachimura, and Doncic has subbed in for LaRavia. The Lakers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Ayton, a screen on Brunson, to the middle. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Now here's Brunson. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Here's Brunson. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And Smart over to help. And here's Ivy from the arc. Buries it from 3.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Tries the spin move. Doncic against Brunson. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound by the Kings. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smart against Ivy. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. Back to Ivy. Over Doncic. Ivy's shot is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Doncic is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Here's Brunson, following the score by the Lakers. An easy 2 on the layup. Brunson's got 32 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Now here's Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.